Welcome to Vlog 21. Well, I'm really excited today to share with you a paper that's just been accepted for publication in one of my favorite journals called Health and Place. It is currently in press, so you're going to get a sneak peek to it today. But I'll provide a link to the pre-proofs if you want to have a read before it's published. But firstly, my name is Dr. Jonathan Yoder Kingsley, and I'm a Senior Lecturer of Health Promotion at Swinburne University of Technology. And I'd like to acknowledge that I'm on the land of the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation and pay respects to elders past, present, and emerging. So 3 weeks ago, I got the good news that our paper was accepted for publication in Health and Place, with fantastic scholars from Australia, the USA, and Germany. Over the last couple of years, I've been really slogging away at this paper and trying to get it right because I'm trying to tell the story of what gardening was like at the start of the pandemic. So the article is titled Experience of Gardening During the Early Stages of the COVID-19 Pandemic. In the past, I've summarized articles that I published, but I'm going to do that slightly different today. Because I'm currently talking about the experiences that people went through during the early stages of COVID-19, I want to make that kind of real and put that, to you of what that was like for people. So today, what I'm going to do is read quotes from my paper, so you can kind of experience that again if you were in that period and you were gardening. So here's the quote, and here goes. The time to invest in and experience gardening has provided a virtuous circle. We added a micro pond, and a frog visited within days. A woodpecker visited our aged apple tree, even though our garden is very small and in an urban area. There's also been more time to observe bees, butterflies, and other insects, which has prompted me to think about more wildlife-friendly gardening. Here's the next quote. The garden is a family garden. This is where I exchange ideas about gardening with my mother and grandmother. COVID-19 freed up time so that we could see each other more often in the garden and learn from each other. Gardening has always been my solo activity, but now the family has time. They have been helping. My garden has become our garden, and I'm happy to share. Before, I'd just go and buy supplies that I needed, but due to the limits of these supplies, I've been using whatever is around the house. I've become more creative with succulents and making arrangements in pots, and I'm making a fairy garden for my grandchildren. 86 adults could not get into the garden plot. The county closed the nurseries, leaving almost no way to get seeds. What I depend on to have a crop was taken away. Gardening brings stability and peace. I had a very difficult time getting seeds. There when they were not always available locally, and when I tried to order, they were only filling orders for commercial growers. We're out of stocks. I'd never experienced anything like it, and I'm 80. Thank you for listening today. I hope that gives you a sense of both the positive and negative experiences people had gardening during COVID-19 and kind of brings you back to that period at the start to kind of make the research come to life. Thank you.